Hey, what's up everyone? This is Mike Gross at youtube.com/mgfreeguitarlessons. Thanks for tuning in today. We're moving along pretty quick in the series of the top 50 greatest guitar riffs. If you haven't checked out my other videos, please check them out, man. There's some cool stuff in there. Some of these songs are 2 riffs that I'm using, like this one, which is Black Sabbath, Iron Man. 3 parts if you're counting what I'm doing above the nut over here, which is a cool technique, so I figured I'd show you it. So basically it's 3 parts of this that I'm showing you. There's a lot of parts in this song. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, leave comments, all that stuff. But Black Sabbath, Iron Man, here we go. You like to smoke, man? This is left over from the Kiss concert that just took place. But Sabbath, you know, hand in hand. Here we go. 7E, 9A, and these are all power chords here on the beginning. You're going to go. Move that a step and a half sharp up to 10, 12. Right there, another power chord. Hit it twice, and slide a whole step sharp. Make sure you hear 2 strings after you slide there, okay? There's 2 strings going, so. And then hit it again. So I'm on 12, 14 now. After you slide there, then you're going to hit it again. E and A string only. Okay? And when you move these power chords around, if you're new to it, don't lift your fingers off. If your next shape is a power chord, leave it there, lift pressure, and just kind of slide it up. You know, it'll be faster. If you lift you've lost your whole form if you do that. And there's no point in doing that. So try to get used to that with power chords. They're easy chords, but to move them from one spot to the next can be tricky. So. And I realized I forgot to show you the beginning. I'll show you that after this. Fret 15 and 17, power chords normally aren't played up this far. And I've seen many guitar teachers and guitar players played in different spots. I'm trying to bring to you the way the actual guitar player is playing this. For a couple reasons. But if we're going to do the 50 greatest guitar riffs, we may as well have them right? So move up here to 15E, 17A, and you're going to pick those 2 strings and slide them back a half step. So it ends up going to 14 and 16. And you're going to do that 3 times. This is probably the hardest part. It's a little ways to travel, and you got to go back, do it again, but the descending slide is what's tricky in there. So 3 times of, I'll just do it 3 times. You got to make sure that you don't accidentally go like this. You don't want to slide back up, just slide that way, descending. And then you got to lift the pressure, like I was just saying a second ago, off the 2 strings and go back, pick, and start again. Lift, lift, lift. And then go to 10E and 12A. Play it twice, and slide a whole step, and then pick those 2 strings. So subgroup right there, okay? Make sure your fingers aren't like this. Make sure they're flattened. So if you accidentally hit the underneath strings, they'll be muted out. Okay? The next part is the same melody, but it's done on a single note melody instead of a power chord. And for some reason, Tony Iommi, who's Black Sabbath guitar player, he could have went, but he didn't. He went over here. If you don't believe me, watch the official video of it. So we got 7A or 7E with your 3rd finger, 5A with your index. Pick that again, and hammer on to fret 7. Subgroup right there. And then pick. That'd be a great subgroup. Then go to 5th fret on the D string, middle finger, and put your index behind it on the 4th fret, same string on the D. You're going to pick, pull, pick, pull, pick, pull. Here's what that sounds like, up to tempo and then slow down. And then slow down, it's pick, pull, and you got to make sure when you come back to this 5 to pick it again that you don't accidentally do a hammer on and go. It's pick, pull, pick, pull, pick, pull. So when that middle finger, as soon as it's there, you got to take the motion with both hands and bring them down. As soon as that middle finger hits, your picking hand has to hit. And then go middle finger 5A, pick twice. Good subgroup, right? So, whole step slide, and then pick. So it'll go. Whole thing again. And then you'll slide, you know, you just goes like, you don't have to exact, slide up to around 15 and back down to about where you started. So it'd be slide to around 7 and then go back and start it over again. Now I got to show you the little tiny thing at the beginning that I forgot. So many people don't even pay attention to that. What he's doing, he's taking his fingers and pushing. You can use one finger or two, it doesn't matter, however many you can fit there. But you're going to push behind the nut. The nut is what the strings are going over. You got the string cutouts in there, the guides. Well, not the guides, but it is a type of guide. You're going to push down on that string, like that. Okay, and as it's pushed, you're going to pick. You're going to push hard, it might hurt a little bit. And then it drops down to the E. So it's like, it's actually a whole step bend by doing this. And that's what it said, I am Iron Man. You might blotto it if you want. Put your guitar up as it's doing that, close to your amp by the speaker, and you'll get some cool feedback going with that too. Okay, so that's it for today's lesson. The top 50 greatest guitar riffs. That was Black Sabbath's Iron Man, Tony Iommi on guitar. So practice, remember to subgroup, subscribe to my channel please if you want free guitar lessons and you like what you're seeing. I like seeing comments and all that stuff. If you have questions or comments, leave them on my comment section of this instructional video. You'll see it down on the bottom. And if you don't mind, spread the word. Keep practicing, man. We'll talk to you guys soon. I was recording!